stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trap 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing is Love. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Check that. Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Taylor. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Tag.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Second down and 8.
Come back, team. Here we go. Sack. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw it on first down. This one complete to Melton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Jacobs. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Check go!
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 39 yards.
Let's go now!
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
70 range! 70 range! Cadet! Ready!
From the gun, it's Love. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready!
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set! Go!
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now McCarthy. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Here we go. Mustang 19. Say, hey! 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Check out.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
19 tight. 19. They smash. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Look at play action here with McCarthy. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hockenson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On play action, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
At out of the shotgun. It's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Last thing, 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther. Big alert, big alert.
Now Love. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
that is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Check. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Go!
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Love. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he will score! Game on! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Bring it. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. On the ground, it's Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready? 19 Lion. Riggs. Dragon 60. Get up.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go!
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His 11th grab of the game and a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get